Good day, everyone, and thanks for joining us here in the charts. You're tuned into the Market Beast edition. Yes, it is your fellow compadre speaking. Of course, today I think I have a really interesting video to show to you guys. I truly think that this video, out of all the Sndl videos that we've come out with, this one is going to blow your mind. Stick around to the end. Do not skip a second of this. And if you're just joining us, welcome and hit that subscribe button. The YouTube algorithm is picking up on the channel thanks to you guys leaving appropriate thumbs and comments down in the comment section. So thank you for that, including our loyal subscribers, guys. Let's get into this chart. I want to show you guys something really special that I gathered for you guys. So let's go ahead and dive right into the charts here, shall we? All right, so today's January the 26th, 2021, and the current price of Sndl is going to be 0.59 cents. It's down about 1.5% for the day. The markets are currently open. Guys, let me show this chart to you. This is really going to blow your mind, seriously. Let's go ahead and reveal the lines that I've come up with. So the 200-day means something, and that 50-day means something as well. Let me pull up these exponential moving averages. I wanted to start with these exponential moving averages. Excuse me, because my real diehard technical guys are going to really criticize me if I don't start with the exponential moving averages, okay? So what we're going to discuss today is whether or not Sndl is truly technically in a bull market. I think those of you who are technical or think that it's pretty obvious that Sndl is not in a bull market. It is in a beautiful position to continue the trajectory to the upside. So when I speak technically, guys, I'm not trying to bash or anything. I'm just technically speaking. And in this video, you're probably going to understand why I've been saying that Sndl is not in an uptrend. It's going to make a lot more sense for you, okay? But what I've just illustrated on the screen is just two consecutive higher highs and two consecutive higher lows and a potential gearing up now to break above into new highs to technically start an uptrend. But from a moving average perspective, what you need in the price action in order to technically be within a bullish trajectory, a bull market, let's just call it a bullish bull, damn, I can't talk, a bull market. To technically be in a bull market, what you need is two lines. This green line that you see down here, the 50 moving average, exponential moving average, needs to cross above this red exponential moving average. I actually have a beautiful example over here that I made just for you guys on this video. Hopefully you like that. So this is, I mean, it's pretty obvious. I mean, dude, that's nothing spectacular. But just to show everyone who didn't quite catch that, the green line needs to cross above this red line right here, and that would technically mean that the markets are in a bull. The markets have potential to start a bull market. Let's just say it that way, okay? Because it's not guaranteed when the price actually, when the 50 moving average does finally cross above the 200, it's not guaranteed that it's time to go, full on bullish, bet the house and the farm and everything. No. The price still needs time to mature, and it actually needs to stay above the green line, technically speaking, in order to be in a true bullish trajectory. And sometimes it breaks below to find support on the other moving average. But we're going to keep it simple on this video and just focus on two moving averages to understand whether or not it's in a bullish bull market, okay? So after that extremely lengthy explanation, this green line has not crossed above the red line. These are the exponential moving averages. So it is not in a bull market. At the very minimum, it needs to stay above this green line, which is currently at about, again, the exponential moving averages. It's currently at about, 53 cents. Now, honestly, the true reason why I wanted to come out with this video, because bear with me there, my extreme technical guys, I'm actually going to pull up just the regular moving averages, not the exponentials, and I want to show you guys something that could potentially explain why, if we see some aggressive price activity, I'll say that, within the next 48 or 72 hours, I don't think this is going to take long, guys, because look at, these are the regular moving averages right here. Okay, we're like an inch away from closing the 50 above the 200 exponential. Not the exponential. These are the regular moving averages, guys. Just the simple moving averages. The 50 is like literally 48 hours or 72 hours. I think it's probably less than 24 hours of trying to, or potentially going to, cross this green line above this red line. Stick with me here, please. This is important because Whenever the sellers, remember this trend is down, guys. The trajectory is to the downside, overall to the downside. Okay, I cannot make that up. You can see all the price action. Okay, and again, I'm going to explain to you why I'm emphasizing this on this day, because we're getting very close. The sellers know in order to maintain their control in this market, they need to keep the 50-day moving average below the 200 moving average, whether it's the simple or the exponential. The sellers know the true sign that will be in the market in order to determine whether or not they still have full control of this market. They need to keep this green line below this red line. I know some people are like, dude, this is irrelevant. This does not make sense. It is irrelevant, guys. I'm telling you right now, it is of some importance. So let me just explain to you the technical reason as to why, if we see some aggressive selling pressure in this market over the next 48 to 72 hours, towards the end of this week, I don't think it's going to take longer than the end of this week. This will be the reason why, because when the 50 moving average attempts or successfully closes above this red line, when the green line closes above this red line, the sellers take that moment to take every stinking piece of capital that they have in this market to push this price down in order to show the buyers that, look, I don't know what you think you're doing here, but we have full control of this market. This is the sellers talking. We have full control of this market, and we are ready to continue this trajectory to the downside. You either get out of the way, or we're going to move you out of the way, and then the price slams to the downside as soon as they see that opportunity that the buyers are trying to, change this trend from a downtrend to an uptrend. So I think if we again, now let's close it out here, guys. If we see some very aggressive downward pressure in the market, that is simply the sellers stepping in, saying that, no, this is not going to happen. You guys are not going to change this trend. This trend is down. We would like to maintain our control in this market. So the trend is simply going to continue to the downside. Okay, so if you see a nasty move to the downside, that is the reason why, guys. The sellers sense that the buyers are actually in a very unique position to take control of this market. So again, if the sellers have what it takes, if the sellers truly have this market in a grip, right, and they're just kind of toying with the buyers, they let them develop this beautiful uptrend, the line that we've already discussed, that's just kind of let them feel very comfortable knowing that, things look really nice above this trend line. They just kind of let them, have control, or make it appear as if they had control of this market ever since November the 30th here, when the price had a most recent low. Okay, I'm not sure if this is the bottom. The sellers are basically going to, just show their face in this market very aggressively, just to show the buyers that, look, you had a nice run, but it's time to lay down, and it's time for us to continue our overall trend. Guys, the trend is your friend until the end. Is it the end? I don't know, but I do know that if the sellers step in here, they're just continuing their trend. That's it. Really simple. Within 72 hours, if the sellers step in very aggressively, it's likely the price is going to get, I'm not saying this is going to happen. I'm saying understand what's going on. Don't be like, oh my God, the news and this, something crashed, and then Joe Biden, blah, blah, blah. Understand that the sellers are trying to maintain their control in the market. This is the technical explanation as to what is taking place in the market. If you see the price down to and possibly through the 56-cent level, the important level that we've already discussed millions of times. Guys, if you see the price of Sndl down at about 52 cents, it's going to be a critical level where the buyers need to seriously step in so aggressively, like a move that we've never seen before in the history of mankind. They can't close below this trend line. Once they start closing 2 or 3 candles below this trend line, then yeah, you can call it quits. The price is going down. Do I think that's going to happen? I'm not sure, guys, but I know that the sellers realize that the bulls are in a unique position to take control of this market. So this is it. It's crunch time, showtime. This is it. Okay, we got the buyers have. I'm invested in this right now. Contracts only, guys. No stock. This is it. It's showtime, baby. We have to see what do you guys have what it takes? Do we have what it takes? I'm not buying anymore. Not right now. I may actually enter another, low risky contract just because it's at a support line, but I'm not sure, guys. But I did want to stop and let you guys know that just be prepared. The sellers are here, and they know what could take place in this market. The buyers are ready to rip this price to the upside. So things are going to get very interesting in this market towards the end of this week, guys. So keep your heads up. Stay focused on the chart, or just stay focused on whatever it is you have there. Execute your strategy, the predetermined strategy that you came up with before you hit that buy button. Okay, follow through with your strategy. I'm well positioned, I'm prepared, and I know you guys are out there should be prepared as well. That's what we're looking at, guys. Next 3 days is going to be the most interesting 3 days in the Sndl symbol that we have probably seen in a while. So that's it, guys. There's a lot of rambling going on here. Leave an appropriate thumb just below the video there if you guys enjoyed the content. Leave a comment. Let me know. Does this make sense, guys? Does this golden cross make sense? We have not crossed the 50 to the 200 on the exponential. We're not even close on the exponential. And even the simple moving averages, it's trying to have a cross like now, like before the end of this week. It's likely going to present whether or not the moving averages is going to cross. So, this is going to be interesting, man. This is really going to be interesting, guys. Let's close it out. Thank you for your time. Again, leave a comment down below if you guys enjoyed the content. If you're new here, we also cover the alternative markets, Bitcoin and altcoins. Subscribe, hit the bell. We'll send you that information when it's available. Yes, good. Out we go, guys. Take care of yourselves. Protect your portfolio. We're going to talk very soon, guys. And bye for now.